Hey, Vern.
Hey guys, welcome back. Vern Danke. Today's video is about first-time traveler fears, video number 2. And in today's video, we're going to discuss traveling with your money. Now that's really important because a lot of people want to travel with some cash. And how do we do that safely without a lot of worry and panic? I'll show you how. Now here are some of the options that I use when I travel, and the first one being the neck pouch. Now this is a fantastic thing to use if you intend to stow away your wallet and or to carry some cash. The second option is a money belt. Now preferably a money belt with a zipper on the inside that you can unzip the full length, and something with a really good buckle, and find it with this type of a ratchet system. It just makes it really secure and it's easy to take on and off if you need to access your money. And the last option is a throw wallet while carrying your standard wallet. So the throw wallet is something that you just want to throw away if somebody's coming after you or if they demand your wallet. Alright, so when I first came to Asia, my thought was, I'm closing my life back in the USA. I'm coming to a new country and there's some things that I'm going to want to buy. I wanted to replace my Jeep with another vehicle here to drive, and I didn't feel comfortable using just my cards because oftentimes I'd go to a new place and my card wouldn't work or there'd be some issue. So I wanted to make sure I had some cash. So what was the first step I did? The first step I did was I bought a money pouch. Now you can fit about $8,000 to $10,000 in this pouch. It's going to be pretty thick if you use all $100 US bills, but it will fit in here. Now, don't be that person that wears it around their neck like this and they're out in public. Hey, look at me. I got the money right here, baby. You know, when I see people wearing these pouches, the first thing I think is, what's in that pouch? And I'm not interested in taking their pouch, but I think, what's in that pouch? Has he got his cards in there? His phone? Why would he just have it hanging out there for somebody to get interested in that, right? I mean, it just seems crazy. Why are you doing that? Now, if you planned a day trip, this pouch is great for holding your fat man wallet, all right? Or your skinny man wallet. I call it my fat man wallet because there's usually more junk in here than money. But I just feel like those are my tools and I need to have my tools at all times. Now that will fit perfectly inside your pouch. Just open it up and pop that in there. And that's great for day use. But always, always, always wear your pouch inside your shirt. Never, ever wear it outside your shirt. You don't want to draw attention. And the other thing is, if you wear it inside your shirt and it's underneath there and it's sticking out, pushing against your shirt, people are going to know right away. So take your wallet underneath your shirt and wear it underneath your armpit like a sling. That way, when your arm is there, nobody knows that you have any money there, okay? That is the most important thing. Wear it under your shirt and under your armpit. That way, you feel it there. You know it's there. You feel comfortable. And if somebody takes your wallet that's in your pocket, you always have the most important thing here, okay? Okay, so the most important thing, your cash goes in your pouch. It goes in your shirt, underneath your arm. It doesn't go in your carry-on bag. It doesn't go into your luggage. It's always on you at all times. You can feel it here. You know it's there, okay? The most important thing that you have as an asset for your security when traveling is your money, okay? Not your cards, your money. Money works everywhere. A lot of times in the Philippines, they will not accept traveler's checks. People think, oh yeah, I'll just use a traveler's check. Good luck with that. These small businesses, they won't take that. They're not set up for that, okay? So it's either a card or cash, and cash talks everywhere you go. So always bring cash. Now, the other thing, if you plan on traveling outside your country with currency, bring the newest bills, the most crisp, brand new bills that you can get. Do not take any folded, bent, ripped bills. Most often, they will reject those bills. They will accept them in your home country if they're even torn in half. but not outside your country. They're really fussy about that. So if you plan on doing that, what I would do is I would keep that cash mint perfect. Don't mess with it, don't bend it, don't fold it. It'll fit in this pouch without any hassle. You don't need to bend it to get it in there, okay? And keep it perfect. All right, the next piece of gear is your throwaway wallet. Why is this important? Because if you carry your normal fat wallet, the fat man wallet, like I like to call it, because it's fatter than the money that's in there, then you need this. If you plan on carrying your pouch and that's all you're carrying, you need this. Because if somebody's gonna hassle you, maybe you're in a bathroom, maybe you're walking down the street and they pull out something, a knife or whatever, and you're thinking, okay, I gotta give them something. Otherwise, my life is at risk or whatever. You've got your throwaway wallet. Now, I recommend putting at least $20 in there. Why? Because nobody wants to lose 20 bucks, but at least if there's enough in there that they could buy a burger or something or quit hassling you, then they probably won't continue to chase you if they see that. They open it up and see something in there, okay? And maybe they think that's your day wallet and you're not going to travel outside without at least a little bit of a minimum amount of money. So keep your throwaway wallet. Make sure it's different from your normal wallet. You can see the contrast difference. One's thick, one's thin. So if you reach into your pocket and you're panicking, you know, okay, that's not my normal wallet. I'll throw it. You're not going to grab the wrong one by mistake. So if there's one piece of gear that's near and dear to my heart, it is this money belt. This is my backup plan. This is my bank. This is my ATM. This is my go-to piece of kit. If I'm traveling, if I'm living somewhere, this is the most important thing, in my opinion, that you could possibly carry. And one of the reasons is most people aren't going to consider that you're wearing a money belt. It looks like a normal belt, okay? And if they come to rob you, chances are you throw out a wallet, they're gone. They're not going to consider that you have maybe the majority of your money on your waist that day. If you run out of money from your wallet, you have your belt, okay? One of the most important things that I've come to discover is if you're traveling in a third world, most third world countries are connection based. If you get hurt, if you have an emergency, they expect that you have a full range of family members to call, your cousins, your uncles, your aunts, your brothers, your sisters. But if you're traveling solo, you don't have any of that. You need a backup plan. You need a bank. You need somebody to get you your funds. That's where your belt comes in handy, okay? If you get hurt, you need to get to an emergency room. Most places in the Philippines, they will not start working on you until you give them some kind of money, okay? If you have the last $20 in your wallet, good luck. Good luck. Maybe your credit card doesn't work. Maybe you didn't bring your credit cards that day. If you have your belt, you have your backup, okay? Now, I wouldn't put US bills in there for very long unless you plan to use those back in the US, because if you fold them up and they're really creased, chances are you're going to have a really hard time cashing them here. It's not impossible, but it's a pain in the butt. And most people, they kind of grimace and groan every time I've tried to do that, okay? Now, what I would recommend is maybe keeping a little money in there from your foreign country in case you need to go back. You always have that. But transfer most of that money into currency from the country that you're staying at. Most often, if that's folded up, crumpled, ripped, or whatever, they're going to accept it, but they won't accept your home currency, okay? So always keep plenty of money in there in case of an emergency, in case you run out of money. Then there is no emergency. You've always got a backup plan. And that belt, I think that belt cost me, I want to say, less than $20 or $30. And it's lasted 4 years. I had to replace the buckle off of another belt. The buckles are easily swappable. And if I had to do it again, that would be the first piece of kit that I would buy. That has been invaluable. All right, so let's sum it up. If you're going to travel with large amounts of cash, get a pouch. Put the money in crisp new bills, put the pouch under your shirt, and tuck it underneath your shoulder. That way you always know where it's at. You're on the plane, you know it's there. You're walking down the street, you feel it there. You're just walking along. Nobody else knows it there. Wear a shirt that hides the straps so nobody can see that you're wearing something underneath your shirt, okay? That's the other thing. And then the second thing is, if you're going to travel with a fat wallet, bring a throwaway wallet, okay? So that way if you reach in, you have to throw your wallet at somebody, you know it's different, it's thinner, and it's easy to access, and you have something to throw without your important cards or your data. And if you're concerned about carrying a fat wallet, put it in a pouch, put it under your shoulder. Then no worries, out of sight, out of mind. You can wear 2 pouches, one underneath each shoulder, one with your cash and one with your wallet. Nobody's gonna know. And then the most important kit that you could get for a solo person in any country is the money belt. That is, I won't even go outside without one. I always have a little extra money in my belt. I carry just a little bit of cash in my wallet, and I know what I have, and if I spend that, if I see something I really want, I have a little bit of money in my belt. If I get hurt, I fall down, I crash my motorcycle, I need to call a truck or something, I got a little money. I'm not trying to get a hold of somebody to help me. Quite often I'm in a new area, I don't know anybody there. There's nobody that can help me. If you go into a hospital, they'll tell you, oh yeah, you need to have somebody run for your medication. You need to have somebody do this. Well, do you have extra money on you to pay for some of these things? Get a belt. It'll be the best investment you've ever had. I don't care if you're a girl or a guy. You have the bank with you. There is no emergency when you have your money. Now, if you go to use your belt, go into a restroom, go into a comfort room, take a little bit of money out there. Don't do it in public. Don't let anybody else know that you use a money belt, okay? And if you keep it secret, keep it private, you're gonna have no problems. Now, if you go to the airport, you're gonna have to empty everything out. Now, I've always wondered, am I gonna get hassled if I have a large amount of cash on me? Well, if you're under the limit, the $10,000 limit, usually no. But you still feel a little uncomfortable putting this on the scanner. It's like, okay, is that gonna come back on the other end? I've had no problems. I've only had to travel with that kind of money once, but it is a concern. Now, I would never put it in luggage. I would never put it on a carry-on. Always keep it on you, okay? That's my best advice. Good luck.
Hey, Vern.